This is becoming addictive.
Nature makes a fine ally.
All right.
That's not right.
What's not right?
This Titan. Why isn't it in its real form?
You noticed?
What do you mean?
That isn't the original form of the Torna Titan.
Oh?
In ancient times, the Torna Titan held awesome power. Torna made use of that power to dominate all the rest for 1,000 years.
Shit. Holy crap, Torna. It's like, our Titan's a dragon, we
When
win.
the power was shut away in the reign of Electos I. Since then, the Titan has looked like this. See that glowing sphere in the castle tower? That forms the seal.
Alright, so that's coming down, right?
Is that what Malus is aiming for?
Why would he do that? Wouldn't it be a threat to him too?
Truthfully, I don't know myself. But in any case, if he makes a move for it, it is clear what we must do.
Agreed.
You can see the palace in the distance. We should head there first. Offer our report to His Majesty.
Alright. Auresco. Well-groomed guard and an anxious guard. Alright. Carnelian. Talk to you in a second.
Aren't we intrepid?
Ooh, there's a chest over there too. Aha.
Aren't we intrepid?
Listen to the sound of my voice.
Huh? You think I'm just sitting around fishing up something for my dinner? I'm a fisherman by trade, you see. I'm actually working right now. There's never much biting, though. Torna's got a lot of desert, and that means fish numbers stay pretty low. Since there's not much to catch, the seafood eaten in Torna is mostly imported or farmed. So as a fisherman, it's my passion to bring fresh, wild-caught fish to my customers. So that giant pile of fish we picked up beside him was probably the ones we already caught. I feel bad now. Alright, let's move. Isabel the Barney Stone Seeker. Been a long time since I've been back, but this country hasn't changed at all. The Tornan kings always had the favor of the people, but Zatar, the next in line, is a real arse. The royal heir, he may be, but the man's small-minded and only considers his own advancement. In fact, he's the only one who hasn't noticed his own behavior, such is his foolishness. So it goes with these proud types. Maybe deep down he realizes, but just doesn't want to admit it. If you're already like the crown prince, heir to the throne, do you really need to be working on your advancement? Aren't you kind of already there? Yeah. Or in line to be there? Ooh, hello. I see a chest.
You're coming with me, treasure.
need to go any other way. Okay. There we go. Alright. Chalcedony. Hey there, traveler. Could I ask you a question? Like, at what age should a big brother stop making his little brothers pack lunch for him? Sorry, it's kind of a strange question to ask. You see, I've got this friend whose big bro makes his lunch. I mean, the little bro, it's not like he's a kid. I mean, he's grown. He can take care of himself. He even has a job doing guard duty on the gate, so he can make his own damn packed lunch. I'm old enough, damn it. My friend, I mean, he's old enough. But the big bro, he just keeps waking up early to make these lunches. If he didn't waste his energy on all this fussing, he could be moving up in the world. I just don't get why he... I'm an adult. All right. My skin's all rough today. I must not have had enough sleep. What do you think? Of course, the body doesn't just take care of itself, and it's tough to get stuff like that. It's tough to get stuff for that around here. Drivers can get themselves a boost with accessories, blades with ox cores. They have their own particular effects, like some are restorative, some are offensive, some defensive. Torna's a bit behind the times, if you ask me. Araya is where it's at right now for grooming technology. I hear there's this thing that works directly on the cells to make them lustrous and moist. I'd love to try it.
I'll help myself to another.
Whew, another day of overfilling my belly. I've not done eating yet. The delicacies and finery of Torna cooking just aren't about filling your face. Until you get to savor a legendary dish from that famous chef, my trip cannot be over. I came all the way from Moradane to tickle my taste buds with her legendary tastes. I'm gonna get some of Miss Sorrel's cooking and make this trip worth my while. New customers, hello! Welcome to the best restaurant in the capital, if I do say so myself. Although I have to admit, I've had a bit of a rough time lately and it's affecting my cooking. I'm lucky to have regulars who'll gladly eat here all the same, but I don't want them to be satisfied with less. Sorry, anyway, you were looking to have a meal? I'll cook, but I can't really recommend anything. Okay. Hello, Nopon friends. Hello there, youngsters. Welcome. Are you looking for any instruments in particular this fine day? For beginners, I'd recommend the Torna Viola. You'll be serenading your friends in no time at all. It's not got many strings, so it's simple to learn, and there are also many good songs for beginners. It's a winner. Once you've learned some pieces, you can join an ensemble. It's a good way to improve in a hurry. We've even got a special event where people play the Torna Viola to express thanks to the Titan. Not an event to be missed. The music spreads through the air, so delicate and yet so strong. Hello there. You don't have to look like a driver in need of some accessories. Take them back as souvenirs. Hang them off your clothes as a decoration. Yep, you can't go wrong with accessories. Dex, agility, smash damage. Medium, start with aggro. Good.
We made.
Okay. Let's see how much XP we have saved up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 levels. We could go up 10 levels. 9 levels. And 9 levels. Wow. That's a lot. That is a lot. Alright, be right back, guys. I'm just gonna grab a drink.
Did you sleep well? Well, I didn't.
You should see your bed hair. Ah, that woke you up, didn't it?
It has been a long week, man. We need to get some caffeine. We're gonna make it to 1 a.m. All right. Ooh. Special invisible drinks. Ooh. All right, let's see what's down here. Anyone want to join a community? Not down here, apparently. I guess we'll probably go down there for a quest or something later. They wouldn't make that downstairs area for no reason. Capital Weaponsmith. Ooh, wood chips. Mmm. Now, this is why you save your money. I don't care if I find them later. I need one now. Look at that upgrade. That's one thing, we don't have salvaging to like farm money in this game, although we don't exactly seem to be hurting for money. The wood chip is what Minoth started with. No, Torna didn't neuter Titans. They blasted them with a laser and killed them. All sorts live here in this city, but everyone carries their own worries around, and that makes us all alike. If someone came and asked you for help, you'd hear them out, eh? That's because you can empathize with them. That empathy is something that people you help will never forget. They'll support you, rain or shine. On top of that, once you make a name for yourself, new doors open up on account of your rep. But don't let that fame go to your head, and never think of others as smaller than yourself. It only causes pain. Remember that, and the bonds you make will stay with you throughout your life. We can talk to anybody there. Geo, the jack of all trades. I'm not going to name names, but there are certain countries where drivers use blades like they're disposable items. It's not just down to the humans either. The blades go along with it like it's meant to be that way. So weird. Surely it's not the right to say that some deserve to be treated with less respect because of things they can't control. Take Torna. It's peaceful as anything, and humans and blades and titans live together in harmony. Sometimes I wonder if it's made Torna a bit too soft.
You're coming with me, treasure. The suspense is killing me.
Alright. Ooh, inventor. A machine for discovering buried treasure in the Dagger Desert? One could use all the resources Torna has at its disposal and not come close to constructing a machine like this. Though when salvage is considered, I suppose you cannot say that it is definitely impossible. Fascinating. Leave it with me and I shall deliver you the Gideon Goldamatron 5000. He seems like a stable fellow. Whoop whoop. I present to you the Gideon Goldematron 5000. Right off you toddle to the Darnic Desert to try it out. No need to report back. I'm completely confident in its ability to deliver. Hee ho ho. I mean, I'm feeling less confident at this point, but we'll see. Insect-loving boy Marcus. Oh, this is no good. It's gonna take ages at this rate. Huh? You want me? You can ask me anything you want as long as it's about insects. What? You're not interested in insects? Tut tut. Well, there's more to insects than meets the eye. There's shiny shells, there's strong bendy legs, plus if you boil them, you get really useful medicines. Oh, and yeah, I've collected loads of insects. Because I'm just a kid, I'm not allowed to go looking very far. But I need to get lots of insects as quickly as possible. You think you could bring me in the insects you find? Thanks. Oh, and I'll need some from Gormott too, not just from Torna. Probably already have them. Let's see.
I would be no leader if I turned down an opportunity like this.
Yep. Hey, did you catch any insects? I sure did, buddy. I have so many insects, you don't even know. Don't even know. This is my obsessive collection disorder coming to the rescue. Look at all these things I have. You want berry hoppers? We got berry hoppers. Berry hoppers aren't doing it for you? We got sanddupas. You like sanddupas? Everybody likes sanddupas. You don't want a sandupa? How about a Dharma cricket? We got lots of Dharma crickets. Munchy grubs. Cicadas. No, I'm keeping my cicada. Only got one cicada. Sticky stick insects. Nice. There's more than enough. Thanks so much. If I can boil these up and get her to drink it, then maybe, just maybe. That reminds me. I'm also partial to tinkering with machinery. Let me thank you properly to show you me I'll show you a pretty amazing invention of mine. Nuts about bugs.
A happy conclusion.
White belt, huh? Someone's sick. I just don't understand girls at all. How about you guys? I bet you feel the same way. Earlier, I made medicine from Danik Weta we collected and gave it to this girl I know to drink. And she was all like, ew, get that gross stuff away from me. What the heck is her problem anyways? Bugs are super cool. How can a medicine made of 100% cool things be gross? I just don't get it at all. It's like you ground up bugs, boiled them, put them into a drink and gave it to a girl and then were surprised when she didn't want to eat your bug juice. Are you Gormati? I'm guessing you are. You're covering your ears, man. But I'm just saying. He likes bugs. He's half Nopon. Alright. Temperamenter Builder Waitin'. This city has a long history. Their shop's been here more than 30 years. Waitin'. Wasn't Waitin' the name of the father of that driver that we helped learn how to like go around Gormott? Like we named the Way Tree after her dad, Waitin', right? I myself come from 14 generations of craftsmen. We've been building in Torna for a long time. The fair old task, taking on the weight of the history while adapting to the demands of time. This city's built on blood, sweat, and tears, more than you know. I met your daughter. She really shouldn't be a driver, I'm just saying. Maybe she'll get better. Maybe she'll get better. I'm not gonna say that. But she kind of sucks. All right, but maybe she'll get better. Apprentice glassmaker Charlotte. The glass we make in this workshop is produced from rock and sand collected in the desert. All Tornan glasswork, but also ritual implements from the ceremonial accessories are made from our very own glass. I don't know why I'm spinning the camera. In fact, I heard that the army recently ordered extra strong glass from my teacher for making a new ship. The name of the ship was, no, I think it started with a Mo. Nope, sorry, it's gone now. Anyway, the Monoceros? Was it the Monoceros? I'm just an apprentice for now. I can only make things like water jugs and little glass baubles. But you should see the things my instructor can make. They're well made and sturdy, but still utterly exquisite. Harried shipwright, Equin. You need something? As you can see, things are busy around here. So the Aegis has been wrecking stuff all over the place, right? Well, it's made my ship orders go through the roof. Of course, it happens right when my master retires, too. We're desperately short-staffed. I didn't think I'd be so hard to take everything on myself, but my responsibility is more than I can imagine. Alright. Ooh.
twice.
Witness
Aw.
my irresistible force.
What do you need for that, man?
Drop by drop.
Is that the one that-
pot filled?
No, that's command water. Use his favorite pouch item, Far-Sighted Talisman. 1 second. Wonder if we can make it. I remember that. We need to go to a campsite. Jerry! Amateurs. I don't have time for you, mates. I'm busy. If it's the palace you're after, my lordships, just follow those steps up and on the left. Can't miss it. Oh, begging your pardon, most folks are looking for the palace. You're asking after the girl? That's my daughter, Freya. She's been frail since birth. An awful sickness, your lordship. Terrible. The doctors say there's no medicine in the land of Torna that would help her. It's as good as incurable. Sometimes I wonder what's to become of my little Freya. I said in Torna, I mean, we can go other places. I'm envious of Joey and Marcus always running around outside chatting with folk. Sorry, I guess I'm a little bit shy lately. I just don't really get the chance to meet a lot of people, you see. Oh, something's helpful though. There's lots of really neat shops all over Torna. I'm sure if you have a look, you'll find tons of stuff useful for drivers and blades. I really wish I could go, but going to the busy places makes me too tired. That's sad. Alright. Aha! Halt! Who go there? Who challenged Ruru? Strangers come here to kick us out? Old lady from the market must have told on us again. Ruru and Brother Pond's finest tip-top base of ours. If friends want us to move, friends find better base. I want you to move. I want your green barrel.
The suspense is killing me.
You do your thing, Ruru. All right. Our squad's job is to guard the palace, but they don't send anyone decent for the job these days. Bleeding shame. Problem is, the palace hasn't needed defending in so long. No invasion gets far enough to actually threaten it. Which is great, but it means our squad is short on real fighters lately. Everyone gets this job because of family connections. All they do is skive off and swan about, admiring each other's shoes. They don't know the first thing about soldiering. It's a pretty dire situation, a real attack, and we're on for a battering. This load of arseholes won't know what to hit them. It'd serve them right, too. I wish I could replace the lot, but good talent doesn't grow on trees, you know. That sucks. It makes sense the nobles want to be able to be like, they were in the military or whatever, but they also don't want to be in danger, so they have connections to make sure that they're stationed in the capital where it's safe, but still, you know, they're in the military. Passionate youngster Luke. Did you guys see it? The Tornan army, I mean. Weren't you watching? It was the real Tornan army, guys. They had all these whopping long spears and really functional light armor. The design on that armor is just, man, they're so cool. This year, I'm definitely joining up. Ah, if it isn't Prince Adam, nothing to report today, sir. I do have some gossip for you, though. I've been listening to Nietzsche's complete history on Torna. Did you know that this palace was built by the combined efforts of the legions of humans and blades alike? It was a time of unrest. Mor Ardain was leading the world into industrial revolution, and conflict was rife. That's why this palace is built. As a statement to people both at home and abroad of what Torna stands for. A testament to the belief that by working together we can make up for our flaws and enhance our strengths. Hearing that has increased my passion for guarding the palace 100-fold.
Aren't we intrepid? You're coming with me, treasure. You're coming with me, treasure.
Okay. I did a bit of traveling myself back in the day, saw a bit of the world. Plentiful lands of lakes and forests, exotic cities with strange houses, and even stranger food. But I have to say, there's no place quite like Torna. No big wars or famine or terrible epidemics here. Tornans live in peace and quiet, thanks to our wise and prudent king. Past kings might have been brutal despots, but our king rules with reason and isn't afraid to change or reform. Some folks are critical of a king with such a progressive outlook, but I think he's clever, very clever. Oh, there we go. Alright, so where are we now? Aha!
You're coming with me, treasure.
Well, that's it. Alright, so going to that door is the next cutscene. Ooh, is that another slate? That's 10 out of 16, I think. Did you know that this splendid garden was made for the first king of Torna? The placement of the stones and the patterns in the sand are meant to reflect the natural world we're part of. But do you know what purpose the garden was made and why this location in particular was chosen? The intention was that seeing this garden would keep the viewer from losing their grounding in nature. Ancient Tornans thought of it at the utmost importance, and the current king is keeping the tradition alive too. The king sounds like he cares about the Titan a great deal. Now, isn't that a ruler we can all be proud of? This country's a weird one. Folk are kind of even to strangers like us. People are often cold to traveling performers like us, even in places like more ordained. Torna's not like that though. People here are quick to trust. They don't mind that we're different. I can also get behind the notion of people and blades coexisting. My friend Azarn was first met in I first met in Araya. Ours was a fated meeting, predestined in the stars. It was meeting him that convinced me that a music-loving heart is down to nature, not nurture. We hit it off immediately, and together we have traveled through Araya, Moradane, Gormott, and now Torna. We'd heard there was lots of money to be made here, and that was just a really lovely place to visit. I worry about Prince Tatar, not that he does not possess talent, but he seems to use it to serve only himself. He may think people don't notice, but they do. The soldiers too. That's why they favor Prince Adam. If he could only see that clearly and use his powers to help the inhabitants of Torna. Good luck with that, man. Come on, talk to her. Hey, travelers. Have you been enjoying some of the Tornan sights? There's plenty to see in the residential world. There's a range of merchants and artisans that have their workshops there. But of course, the main tourist spot in the town is Aureus Palace, where the King of Torna lives. I didn't know this before I moved here, but the Royal Palace is so huge in part because it also houses workshops for renowned engineers and craftspeople. Most people aren't actually allowed to see the workshops, but I bet they're magnificent. Interesting.